From ancient times to today, deep prehistory and the ancient Bronze, Iron Ages, before circa 1200 BCE, right pointing arrow 1000 BCE. The coastal Levant and the highlands, located between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River, were inhabited by Neolithic and Bronze Age cultures. Canaanites established themselves in coastal cities, maintaining trade relations with nearby regions. As the Bronze Age concluded around circa 1200 BCE, new groups emerged, including Philistines along the coast and tribes later known as Israelites in the highlands. These communities engaged in trade and conflict, forming early political organizations like the biblical kingdoms of Israel and Judah amid a complex human environment. 2. Classical Antiquity, Empires and Religious Developments, circa 6th century BCE, 4th century CE. Various imperial powers ruled the area at different points, such as Assyria, Babylon, and Persia, followed by Alexander's successors. Jewish religious life primarily centered around the Jerusalem temples, while communities like Samaritans and Christians made significant contributions. Roman and later Byzantine rule introduced different administrative frameworks and religious transformations. Jewish revolts during the 1st–2nd centuries CE, especially the Second Temple's destruction, led to demographic changes, resulting in a growing Jewish diaspora alongside lasting local populations. 3. Early Muslim to medieval period, 7th–15th centuries, Arabs, Crusaders, continuities ***, starting in the 7th century, this region became part of the Islamic world. Arabic culture and language flourished, with cities such as Jerusalem and Gaza maintaining diverse religious communities, including Muslims, Christians, and Jews. Crusaders ruled from the 11th to 13th centuries, introducing Western Christian influences, but later Muslim dynasties regained authority. Over the centuries, mixed populations formed and local identities developed, creating profound connections to land and community among Muslims, Arab Christians, Jews, Samaritans, and Druze. 4. Ottoman era, 1517 to 1917, local society and changing land systems ***. For 4 centuries, the Ottoman Empire administered the land as part of larger provinces. Local villages, towns, and nomadic groups sustained their social and economic lives. In the 19th century, Ottoman reforms, including land sales and improved transportation, changed economic and social dynamics. Diverse communities, Muslim Arabs, Christian Arabs, and Jews, coexisted in towns and villages. Late 19th century Jewish immigration from Europe initiated the modern Zionist movement, while local Arabs began to develop a political consciousness amid European influences and Ottoman reforms. 5. World War I, British Mandate, and Competing Promises, 1917 to 1947, ***. During World War I, Britain fought against the Ottomans and took control of Palestine. Statements such as the Balfour Declaration in 1917 supported a national home for the Jewish people, while also acknowledging existing non-Jewish rights. Many Arabs found these statements ambiguous. Under the League of Nations mandate, Britain managed administrative duties amid rising tensions, as Jewish immigration and nationalist sentiments increased. Intercommunal violence in the 1920s and 1930s further complicated attempts at compromise. Scholars continue to analyze the implications of British wartime promises and mandates. 6. The 1947 UN Plan, 1948 War, and multiple human consequences. The UN proposed partition in 1947 via Resolution 181, suggesting separate Jewish and Arab states with special status for Jerusalem. Jewish leaders largely accepted the proposal, while Arab leaders outright rejected it. This led to widespread conflict following Britain's withdrawal and Israel's declaration of independence in 1948. The war ended in 1949 with armistice lines, with Israel controlling more territory than the UN plan suggested. Many Palestinian Arabs became refugees during this period, an event Palestinians call Nakba, catastrophe, crucial to their historical memory, while Jewish communities from Arab countries also faced migration or expulsion. 7. 1950s-1967, continued tension, politics, and the 1967 watershed. The decades following 1948 were characterized by persistent conflict, refugee crises, and changing regional dynamics. In June 1967, the Six-Day War allowed Israel to seize the West Bank, Gaza, Sinai, and the Golan Heights. The occupation imposed Israeli military rule on large Palestinian populations and transformed the territorial and political landscape. This generated settlement activities and new security measures, leading to prolonged legal disputes and diplomatic challenges. UN resolutions, including UNSCR 242, called for negotiations and territory withdrawal, but discussions about wording and implementation persist. 8. *** Late 20th century, national movements, diplomacy, uprisings *** Palestinian political organization, ranging from local leaders to the PLO, progressed alongside Israeli politics. The First Intifada, late 1980s, and Oslo Accords, 1990s, shifted relations, culminating in mutual recognition between the PLO and Israel. The Palestinian Authority was established to govern certain areas in the West Bank and Gaza. However, unresolved issues, such as borders and settlements, remained from the Oslo process. After failed negotiations, the Second Intifada, 2000 to 2005, erupted, revealing political fragmentation and cycles of violence mixed with unilateral actions. 9. 21st century, fragmentation, humanitarian impacts, contested narratives. Currently, the region is fragmented, consisting of Israel, the West Bank, with mixed control, and Gaza under Hamas. Millions of residents, including Jews, Muslim Palestinians, Christians, Druze, and Bedouins, inhabit this land. Narratives around events like 1948 and 1967 are central to each group's claims, complicating political resolutions. Ongoing discussions about international law, human rights, and extensive scholarly literature address issues surrounding occupation laws and refugee rights. Many scholars stress the importance of exploring diverse archives and perspectives for a more comprehensive understanding of the situation. Thanks for watching and don't forget to share and subscribe.